Okay, 5 reasons to stay in Thailand. Number 1, let's talk about the weather. I know on the previous video, 5 reasons not to stay in Thailand, I said about the weather, but if you actually like sunny days and beautiful weather every single day, then yeah, it's a great reason to stay here. We've had a scorcher for the past week, about 7 days or 8 days, 37 plus degrees. It's been really hot, hard for me to make some videos, but it's not usually like this in the countryside. It's usually more, you know, towards the 33 degree mark, 34, 35. It's not always up around 38, 37. See, when you come from Melbourne in Australia and you get weather like 15 degrees one day, 25 to 30 the other day, and then back down to 12, you know, it gets annoying after many years of living there. When you come here and the weather's steady, it's between 30 and 35, so that's steady. It's awesome, you know. It's hard to get used to because I've gotten used to Melbourne, but yeah, that's a good reason to stay in Thailand. Number 2, lifestyle. If you like countryside like that, and you like quiet, you like going back to the 70s in a way, it's great here. It's fantastic, you know. I prefer the country. That's why we came here. It's quiet, it's peaceful, less traffic, less people. If you like the city life, there's always Bangkok. You can always go to this Bangkok and there's plenty of traffic, plenty of people, busy. Here in the countryside, for example, you can sleep at night. I know I've had problems sleeping, you know, in Melbourne. You've always got the odd neighbour making noise, or you've got, you know, someone throwing a party or something like that, and frankly I got sick of it. I was tired of it. Over here you get the best night's sleep of your life. I'm telling you now. It's so quiet and so peaceful. Not only that, you can leave your doors open. You can feel relaxed that no one's going to bother you, no one's going to break into your house, or someone's going to steal your stuff. You know, I've had plenty of times people stealing stuff out of my car and, you know, trying to get into the house. You know, I've had that a couple of times. Not many in Melbourne, but I've had that. But over here, you're not going to have that problem. So that's another good reason to stay in Thailand. The lifestyle here. Reason number 3, cost of living. Here it's very cheap. Everybody knows that. That's why a lot of foreigners do come here. That and the girls. You just got to find a way here to make some money. Have something coming in every so often. And you don't need much. You only need about $50 to $100 a day. If you're making that here, if you're making $100 a day here, Australian, you're doing great. You can live here comfortably. If you're making $50 a day. You'll need to cut back on some things, but you can still live on that as well. That's good money here in the countryside. For example, back in Melbourne, I used to go shopping for the whole entire family, and I used to spend somewhere about $400 to $500 Australian every week on food. Now that's quite a bit of money. Over here, you need about $80 a week to go shopping, and you can feed an entire family. The difference is night and day. It's just, I know that the salaries here are lower if you're a Thai person, obviously. But it depends what you do. If you're a street food vendor, I know my wife's auntie, she's a street food vendor. She makes pork and mixes herbs and spices and stuff like that on the side of some sticky rice. And on a good day, she can make 3,000 to 4,000 baht, which is around about about 160 Australian. I'll put it on the bottom and I'll show you how much it is exactly. I think it's about 160. But that $160 a day is very good money in the country. And that's just a street food vendor, you know? So if you're planning to come here in the countryside, if you open up something, you can even get someone to work for you. You know, you pay them a wage and you know, they do the hard work for you. You just set up the shop for them. So that's another good reason. The cost of living here is very low. Also, guys, I just want to mention about the cost of living thing here. You have no rates, land tax, all the type of taxes you have in the West, or call it wherever you want. Don't have that here. Here, there's electricity and your bins, which is, I think, $20 a year, something like that. I have to look that up, but it's very cheap. We haven't got bins yet. We take them to Grandma's house. But yeah, when we do finally get a bin, I'll let you know how much it is. And also, yeah, I'll just, like I said, there's no land tax. There's none of that. If you drill here down 50 meters, it costs about $1,000, and you have free water for, I don't think it'll be forever, but for long enough. So there's none of those costs here. So you have your electricity, food, and bills. So guys, it's been about a week since I started the video 5 reasons to live in Thailand. We've had to do some errands, run some errands. The cat had a fight with another cat, and it's an old wound and it was swelling up and she was limping. I'll show you here. So there it is there. Yes. Right there. Yeah, and she was limping and took her to the vet, and the vet saw it and said the wound's gone all the way to the bone. So We had to sort her out. Now she's okay. It's been about a week. They said they were going to cut the leg off because it was so bad. But it came back, so it was all right. So, reason number 4. I'm going to say the food. Because in Thailand, it's a very big deal. You know, their food is quite tasty. It's fantastic. It's a big deal here. And look, you don't have to eat hot, spicy, chili stuff, yeah? You can eat whatever you want, you know? You just tell them don't put any chilies and, you know, if you're into that, you know? But I'm into chilies. I like chilies. I like spicy. I like all that. Their food is great. It's different wherever you go. Obviously, you know, Bangkok is different. Countryside is different. But the food is a good reason to stay in Thailand because it's what you eat every day. So look, like I said in the previous video, if you like burgers, chips, all that different food that we have back in Australia, back in America, wherever you come from, there's that here too, you know. Won't find it here in the countryside as much, but if you go to Bangkok or you drive 40 minutes away here, there's McDonald's, there's KFC, there's all that stuff that you're used to back then. And the last reason is the people here. The service is fantastic from the people. They're really, really good people to deal with. It's a big reason to stay here because that's what you deal with every day. You know, if you do decide to learn the language properly, dealing with people here is very easy. They're very friendly. They're always willing to help you. They get out of their way to do things for you here. And it's their culture. It's the way they are, you know, the way they grow up, you know, being nice to people. That's how they grew up here. Whereas in Australia, I'll tell you, it's not easy to get good customer service there. Very hard. So that's the end of the video, guys, and thank you so much for watching. Give us a like and a subscribe. Be much appreciated. And on the next video, I'll do a house tour just on the outside, and on the inside, we're still fixing it. We're still doing some things, and that'll be up next. See you later.